game. And the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs coming up next.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for the... for the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback, and if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Yellow! After 28 yards.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He'll keep this himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. Bateman is the motion man. Back to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. They'll try to run a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Chiefs offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Yellow.
At the 47-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away.
Sets up 4th down.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 50. Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Ravens sending the punt team out there. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from 45 yards away. York's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 7-3 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Second down and 3. They bring a tight end in motion left. Now, faking the give. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they...
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Next to score, Ravens 14, Chiefs 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Mahomes. That's to the tight end, Komet. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll run. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Mahomes back. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he is on to punt for KC. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Second down, Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. 3rd and 5. Jackson now. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer, just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back, get out behind those big offensive linemen, and pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Again, it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. In motion comes Andrews. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Jackson up top again. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Quick throw, taken in.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as we hand things back over to Mike Tirico.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. One of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson now on second down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion comes Andrews. On first and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2. Jackson. He's going to... And he's in! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Ravens 31, Chiefs 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What really stood out about that last play was the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion is Brown. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He is in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. York, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, KC. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Second and a yard. A handoff to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
To throw is Mahomes. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Mahomes now to throw again. This one into the hands of Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the Ravens' 46-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 1st catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Mahomes back. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Ravens 38, Chiefs 17.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's first down, and they'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On second down, Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. That one knocked away and incomplete.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air? They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it, and this is a great example here why. They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
They send the tight end in motion.
at the Ravens 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now he takes off. And he's into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.